Worst.
Hey, man. The devils are going down. You know? Every day is one day closer to our kingdom and for your demise, man. And you're going into the container. You're going into the canister. That's what you do. That's what you do to the devil, man. You chain him up so he can't run around and cause chaos. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do, man. And you Rothschilds, you're going to jail. That's when the world's gonna be at peace. The actual trees and the animals are gonna celebrate, man. The earth's gonna be peaceful and beautiful again.
The possibility that Rita might escape from her dumpster prison.
Yeah, escape from the dumpster prison, right? And that was you Rothschilds when you started ruling in the 1300s, man. You had the Bourgeois family, Cesare Borgia, Pope Alexander VI of Rome, painted his son. He was God, he said, and his son was Jesus, which is today is David Evelyn Rothschild. You got Evelyn Rothschild, I'm sorry, Salakia. Evelyn Rothschild, basically, and David Rothschild. That's them in the reincarnation, man. And the Rothschild family, they've been ruling since the 1400s, man. They've been ruling. You know, but we had you in slavery, man. In the Byzantine Empire, called the Dark Ages, because it was dark for you devils, man. It was dark for you devils, man. You had Septimius Severus, 394 AD. Septimius Severus, the Gladiators, which was our people, Flamer, Spartacus, that was our people, man. Septimius Severus, Constantine, which today is Easter, right? Constantine is the one that flipped. He was basically a wicked nigga, a pagan wicked nigga that flipped the scriptures, man. Put the pagan Easter, Ishtar, into that, flipped it into it in the Constantine, in the Council of Nicaea. Now you got our people worshiping Ishtar, the goddess, the mother goddess Ishtar, man. Today, no matter of wickedness, pissing off the Lord, man. And that's why they got hit with the 2/3 with the bubonic plague. And that's what's coming here. The 2/3 is going to be cut out, man. But you devils, man, we had you in slavery. The Dark Ages, we had you, man, subjection. And you was loosened for a short season, man. Revelations 20:7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of prison. That's when you Rothschild started ruling around the 1400s. 13 is a spiritual number too. 13 means rulership. That's when your rulership was taking place. Now our rulership is taking place. The Most High is rebuilding the kingdom back up. We're the kingdom. Every one of us is a brick that's in the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. That's part of the elect. But when we part of that, we part of that number. The Lord's rebuilding back the kingdom of heaven. That's your downfall. That's how you're going to be when you go back in slavery, man. You're not going to want to go in the container, but you're going to go back into the container. That's where you fucking belong. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of prison and shall go to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth. And you deceive the nations, man, with your lies, your philosophies, saying you're the Jews. That's a damn lie. You're not the Jews. You're the Edomites. You're Esau. I know the blasphemy of them would say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. That's what you are. That's why you do what you do. That's why there's nothing but chaos in Israel, man. Here it is, they got to import trees over there. It ain't the Garden of Eden. It ain't paradise. It ain't paradise over there. You got to import trees over there. You got homosexual parades in Jerusalem, man. Tel Aviv. But you guys chosen people? You're the devil. That's what you are. And shall go to deceive the nations which are on the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as at the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about and beloved city. And fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever and ever. And those nuclear missiles, when the Bible speaks about the lake of fire, this Bible says he's going to take hell, which is our condition, heaven and hell's conditions on earth. He's going to take our hell and cast it into the lake of fire. That's what the scriptures say, man. I'm going to keep reading down to 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. Now this place is death. I told you that in Psalms, I believe 123. It says this is the valley of the shadow of death. There's nothing but death here, man. And hell for the children of Israel. We was brought here in captivity. That's the foundation of this goddamn cesspool, man. We shed the blood of the saints. So this hell and this death is going to be cast into the lake of fire. And that cuts all that way to hell where you burn forever. Because if you're burning forever, there's a place where you burn forever. Why would hell need to be cast into fire? Isn't fire already in hell? And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death, because the first death was water with Noah. Second is going to be the lake of fire, the thermonuclear missiles. The first cleansing of the earth, destroyed the earth, was water. The second is what? Fire. Best cleansing agent. The Lord's going to clean everything up and give the kingdom back to his chosen, man. The King of Kings, Yahweh Shai, is coming back for that, man. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So only the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3 going to be delivered in the clouds and the chariots and the UFOs. When the King of Kings comes back, Yahweh Shai, that the world called Jesus Christ, his real name is Yahweh Shai. That is the deliverer that's going to deliver us from this cesspool, this hell, this place of death, the valley of the shadow of death. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I have no fear. We have no fear. We have no fear. We have no fear, man. But we know the kingdom of heaven's coming. And we're going to be relieved and be brought out this hell, man. I shall fear no evil. We ain't fearing you, Rothschilds, Rita, because you going down. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can scream, you can cry all you want. Esau didn't get the blessing. Jacob did. You got your blessing, the sword. The fatness of the earth, you got the earth, man. And what you did, you destroyed it. You had your time to rule, and you destroyed the earth. You did a good job being the devil, man.
If that ever happened, Zordon would then teleport 5 teenagers to the command center. These teens would become the superheroes the world would need. Zordon and Alpha 5 would train them, show them the secret powers of the universe, arm them with unbelievable weapons, and...
Yup, our weapons are warfare, not carnal, but spiritual. Hey, that's the scriptures, man. Unbelievable weapons. The Lord's going to give us unbelievable spiritual powers. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. They shall believe in the day of thy power. Amos 9:11. In that day when I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof. King David's going to get raised up. Malak Dawadah. And King David's men, his crew, his homies, was the men of valor. The house of David, the mighty men of valor. And that day when I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins and I will build it as in the days of old. So them same spirits, them same warriors that was with King David, they're going to be risen up now. And the Lord's going to give them that spiritual powers. David killed his tens of thousands. David destroyed Goliath through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that is our power source. That's Zordon, man. And we're the Power Rangers. And that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all of the heathen, which are called by my name, save the Lord that doeth this. Yeah, we're going to possess you devils. Psalms 2:8. We're waiting to be raised up, so put you devils in slavery, man.